What's up, everybody? Comfy here, and welcome back to another episode of The Long Dark. As you can see, we've made ourselves at home at the hut here at the far end of Coastal Highway. Got all our gear pretty well sorted out. I used the hacksaw that I found here to cut down several obstacles to make everything a little bit cleaner, but I got everything organized for the most part to how I want it. Nice and neat. It's kind of dark in here. That's the one thing I don't like about the hut. Well, two things I don't like about the hut. One is that it's dark, and two is that there's a lot of wolves around it. We're completely out of food. So first priority is to search all these surrounding cabins, the closest ones first, and get some supplies. Food and clothing. I'm interested in seeing some of the different clothing now that we seriously, right off the bat. Where... There he is. Fuck this bale. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Well, that's weird. I didn't take any damage. That's very strange. I'm guessing it's because I was right in the middle of transitioning to inside the cabin. We got lucky there, actually. Oh well, let's loot this place out.
This stuff will come in handy.
It's been so long. Oh my, some of these items I haven't seen in a long time. It's like being in a candy shop. Been living on nothing but deer and wolf, and yeah, pretty much deer and wolf over at Mystery Lake for quite some time now. And since we had started this series before the last patch dropped, I had already searched out all of Mystery Lake, so I'm really looking forward to seeing all the new different types of clothing.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
There's still some improvement to my clothing set that I can do. Some better jeans, some better undergarments, possibly. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Plus, we had to leave so much behind just to make it here, because we were way over the weight limit.
That'll come in handy. This'll come in handy.
You know, the one thing I am noticing is that with the clothing set that I have now, with the wolfskin jacket and the deerskin boots and pants and various undergarments,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
my character has very little extra leftover capacity for carry weight. I'm wondering if there's a sort of a... I'll say... Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah. Well, that's nice. We can get potable water from toilets. I'm wondering if there's a more optimum clothing setup. Like lighter. Lighter, but still warm enough to survive. Because my mobility at this point, I think, is down to half. It's definitely that patch This last patch definitely added a complexity to the game. I mean, you always had a carrying capacity, but I don't know, with the ability to wear more clothing, it just seems like, yeah, like it's much easier to kind of overdo it. Are you kidding me? Another one? Get wrecked, son. Well, we got meat. I don't really want to waste these bullets on wolves, but we kind of have to defend ourselves in this area. Oh yeah, and cars. We should have a crowbar. I forgot about these. There's a whole slew of them around here. I love the fact that you can sit in these.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I probably should go dump my gear, but I'm not gonna. Which is kind of stupid. Jesus Christ, not another one. The lines of sight in this area suck too. There's too many buildings, there's too many little hills. You can't see where they're coming from. You can hear them though. There he is. Wow, he's charging from way off. Fuck off. Okay, well our meat situation is good for now. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cut a little bit there. For some reason, that little chunk of footage right there was forcing Vegas to crash on me. I apologize for that. You didn't miss much. You missed about 15 seconds. Little bit of storm rolling in. I don't think this next house has a fireplace. That'd be great if it did, because I want to cook this meat as soon as possible. So we will need some wood.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
A little dark in here. Now let's go to town.
Now we're cooking with gas.
I am definitely gonna get overloaded. This was dumb. I should have dumped my... I should have ran right over to the hut and dumped a pile in there. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Look how slow I'm moving. 53.25. Yeah, kind of over carrying capacity. Should have ate that fish. Yeah, I can barely move. Well, I'm gonna have to search this area out and then see if I can't
I could use this.
I might have to dump some stuff.
This stuff will come in handy. What have we here?
My God, I can barely move. Oh, man. That's crazy. Bear with me, guys. I'll get this sorted out here.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay. I think I'll drop the hides and go ahead and do a breakdown of all the clothing that I don't need into cloth. That should reduce my weight a little bit. We'll go ahead and let that cure in here. We can always come back and get it. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna break all this down, and you guys don't want to watch that. It's gonna take a little bit, and I'll come back here in a minute after I'm done. Okay, we lighten up enough to move at a pace that we can actually get back to the hut. Do not like this fog. Hopefully we don't run into any wolves. I'd rather not have to shoot a third. These bullets is for deer. Alright, well, we made it back. Let's start dumping our stuff. Actually, yeah. Slight change of plans. I want to cook this meat immediately.
it.
Should be good enough. Alright, let's get all this wolf meat cooked up. Alright, we got all our gear stashed, we got our meat cooked up. Let's head back out the front door now. Check out some of these other cabins. Be on the lookout for wolves. Such good sound effects in this game. I love it.
This will come in handy.
I'm not 100% sure, but a lot of these ones that are burned down, these cabins, I don't know if those are always the same, or if it's random for every game, randomly seeded which ones are burned down. This is a decent sized house. This one here wouldn't actually make too bad of a base. The only problem is there's no.
Being useful.
Again, there's no workbench. It's definitely cozier than the hut, but
I'm gonna have to leave something behind. That'll come in handy.
oh, look at there, fire logs. Those burn fantastic. Now I know some of you are probably saying, why are you always lighting your lantern? Why are you always lighting your lantern? You're just wasting fuel.
This stuff will come
Well,
in handy.
yes and no. I mean, I am wasting some fuel, but to be honest with you, for YouTube, it looks better. Dark colors don't compress well. Plus, I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing, you know? So it's for you. It's all for you.
Use this.
Hello. Looks like we found a replacement for our blue jeans right there. I think we already got thermal or that's something new, I think. Maybe. The hoodie.
It's starting to weigh me down.
I love all this starting gear. Hey. They aren't wool, but we only have one pair of socks on right now.
This'll come in handy.
Hopefully I can plunder this whole place without getting too overloaded. I don't want to have to do what I did last time. 42.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, we're getting to about to our max. Is that everything? I think it is. Yeah, let's head back out. No wolves, please. No wolves. No wolves. Come on. So that's all the area right here. If we head up that road, there's another cabin up there. I don't think we're going to hit that right now. That's also a nice little spot to create a base because it's sort of away from the wolves. But again, no workbench. At least there never was. I guess we'll see next time we visit. And then we've got more cabins directly across that big rock there. Straight across from the hut, another 2 or 3 over there to check out. There can also be wolves over there. But all in all, pretty good. We killed 2 wolves, so we got a bunch of meat. We got a bunch of canned goods. Ton of clothing. So all in all, moving to this area has been successful, I would say. Just dropping some of this stuff for later sorting. I don't know what it is about this game, guys, that brings out the inner OCD in me, but you just spend hours, no, not hours, but spend time rearranging your items so you know where everything's at. At least I do, anyway. I have a feeling a lot of other people do, too. Bunch of stuff to break down here. Might as well. I was gonna say there's no way that's better than my. Yeah. I wonder what accessories are. I've yet to find something that counts as an accessory. I'd be interested to see what that is, or if that's implemented yet. I'm assuming it is, since it's on the paper doll clothing model, but I don't know. I mean, what could be an accessory? Like, I don't know. Camouflage netting? Like a ghillie suit thing going on? That'd be pretty cool. Gold chains? I don't know. I mean, if anybody knows what items are in the game as of right now that can be used as an accessory, I'd be curious to know. That hoodie's a decent little starting item, but we don't need it. think I'm going to go ahead and break the rest of this stuff down, guys, and off camera. I might want to repair those socks. I don't know. Maybe. Definitely gonna want to repair those pants. It's dark as shit in here. Yeah, I need to sleep. Drink some water. Or the rest of that coffee and then some water. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sleep here, guys, and save it, and I'll do some more organizing off camera. Maybe do some repair work. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think we'll call this an episode. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate every view. Feel free to like or subscribe if you want to, or just leave a comment. Yeah. And I will see you in the next episode.